Sega. Hmm. Well, I don't can't seem to find how to do it. All right, whatever. Stop recording. What's up, people? Welcome to Grimm's Vault. Due to some technical difficulty with the emulator, I've had to cancel my Final Fantasy playthrough for now. So I'm going to be starting up Valkyria Chronicles instead. Played a little bit on the PS3. Maybe got 10 missions in total. Never really got too far. Other games came out I wanted to play and just kind of got sucked out of it.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent.
Check my stream to see how it's
in
working.
the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
Video looks alright.
In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
For those of you who don't know what Valkyria Chronicles is, it's from what I could gather from the little bit I played, it's an excellent turn-based strategy RPG with a new kind of turn-based system to it that was really cool. Unfortunately, it came out on the PS3 when it was still kind of small install base, so it didn't do quite as well as it should have. Then they went and made two sequels, but they made them for the PSP and the PS Vita, I think.
The Empire,
and they didn't do too good either.
Struck hard.
But came out on Steam a year ago. I heard it did pretty well. Maybe not a year ago. So hopefully maybe we'll get another one. Or at least the other two ported to Steam. Because it's a really good game. Very interesting.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Basic mission structure is like this. You got like a map. I mean, a book, and each page is your mission structure. Save screen and all that stuff. You can rewatch the videos. Combat's really interesting. You'll see it soon enough. And I'm playing in windowed mode, so I can check shit easily.
Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
I tend to, talk to fish when I'm returning home from War Academy. It's relaxing. This game really is beautiful, graphics-wise.
Put your hands in the air, slowly.
It's one of the better cel-shaded games around. Can't wait to see some new ones on the PS4.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your
name? Like Ni no Kuni.
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and,
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks. fish.
It's basically how the game progresses. You will get to customize your troops a little bit, but like customization wise, it was a little bare bones, being that it was the first one in the
Flowers,
series.
bugs,
But
and fish.
the
You're
combat
not bad with a
still
pen, are you?
excellent. It's a
I have
long
to say,
game.
they're
I think
really
there's like
very
50
good.
or 60
Thank you.
missions.
So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on!
Ignore the fact that military-wise, just running up on a fucking village with 2 people shooting is not really the most tactical way of assaulting a village. Given that these guys are supposed to be trained
Welkin,
soldiers.
You can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Always save your game, because you will get your ass kicked. And I'm pretty sure when people die, they die for good, but I could be wrong. It's been a while.
Here's the plan. Let's get started. Just...
You can also move the
I see
same
3
guy
of them.
multiple times. It basically
That's 3
depends
too
on how
many.
many medals
Stay
you
sharp.
have left.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
I don't need to read any of this. I've done this multiple times.
Here we go.
I don't remember how to end my turn. There we go.
My turn, okay?
I'm getting shot in the face over and over again because I don't remember how to change my fucking turn. Your men will also fire if they're in positions when the enemy moves. So you want to put yourself in a position where you can crossfire and such as they move into you. That becomes really important when it starts to get difficult, and it does start to get pretty hard, even at the point I was at, and I wasn't that far in. You notice how he cut him off? It slows down his movement, makes it harder to hit him. You know what, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that they're making a new Valkyria Chronicles, but it's not turn-based. And people are pretty mad about it because it's not turn-based.
Here we go. Now. Yes.
Moving out. Now.
Probably funny that you take cover, your head's exposed, she gets hit in the head, doesn't die.
Moving out. Please hit. I don't see it.
Miss Melchiot. There's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
was?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
It's nice to see Sega got this running so well on here without fucking it up. Given that they fuck everything up.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia.
Bitch
What
just
brings
can't
you
get
here?
enough of me.
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
These people are awfully relaxed
And
for an
what
army
a lovely
knocking at the
lady you
front
are
door.
for all that adventuring. Good.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
You hear that, guys?
Oh, well,
25
I'm
minutes
sure you
in and I'm
will.
already friend
Be
zoned.
good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep, it was taken before I was born. That's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Town Watch is gonna get
So,
their ass
Welkin,
kicked.
I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Aw, man. This thing's so cool looking, too.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
Dude, they picking a fight they can't win.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off!
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low! I'll explain the mission. Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
Town with such a shitty name, why bother defending it?
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
I don't need any help here.
Got a second?
Here we go. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, shooting them in the head will do
Yes!
extra damage too, so. In case you were wondering why I try to line up the shot. It's literally a mix of an actual third-person shooter and
My turn, okay?
turn-based RPG. It's pretty cool. But you don't always want to go for headshots because it will fuck you over. Like, see, this guy's gonna take 9 anyway, so just go for the regular shots. So you set up in a good crossfire, so that guy got just annihilated when he moved.
Ready to go. Hostile sighted. Take this. Yes.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted! Please hit!
levels are always easy.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Ow.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over. My turn, okay?
Pretty sure it went the wrong way to be safe.
Now!
Not gonna lie. At least there's a tree in front of me.
Here we go. Take this!
Got kind of lucky there.
Yes!
Did not expect to hit both headshots there. Good news, the tree kept it from killing me. Bad news, it can shoot again. Ooh, I guess I got real lucky there.
Moving out!
we go.
Yay, no one's dead yet.
Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there.
Let's see. Fuck you, I didn't do anything wrong there. Do one more chapter before I stop. Oh my god. More time than I thought.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right.
Pregnant lady,
Well,
Chekhov's gun at the
We
start
can't
of
just
the
leave her
game.
here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Oh, here comes the convenient twist. I forgot about this. Just when you thought convenience couldn't come quick enough. Your own special tank.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Sara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Welcome to the stream.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for
Good
people
afternoon.
to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Kind of sounds like you said Edelweiss. If you're looking to check out some gameplay, it should be coming up in a second. Cutscene's almost done.
Here's the
here we
brief
go.
for this operation.
Don't really care about the briefing. I know what I gotta do.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Ugh. More. All these Japanese games never let you skip the tutorial. It's very annoying, considering.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted! Enemy unit spotted! Enemy unit spotted!
Oops. That's annoying, trying to kneel down in front of the gate, in front of the wall. Got myself a nice little crossfire. Just gotta sit back and buy time until Vulcan shows up so I can use the tank. I'll just steamroll him. Right in the fucking face, Christ.
Moving out!
Holy shit. Totally forgot the tank could unload on me.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
That's just what I needed for this situation.
My turn, okay? Now!
Really aggravating because there's no good place to put her.
Moving out!
To put anybody, really. Especially since that guy with the heavy machine gun is in a spot that I can do nothing to defend myself from. Because if I draw the attention of the tank, it's good as over. It's just dead in the water.
No!
my turn, okay?
Enemy sighted! Now!
Try this fucker. There we go.
Entering combat.
The tank should be able...
Hostile sighted. Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down. Fire! Here we go!
Yes, you can run motherfuckers over, and yes, it's fun to do.
Now! Under miner fire!
Doesn't matter at all. Got the drop on, wreck this fucker. Yeah. Lesson to learn, never leave cover.
Entering combat! Fire! Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we
get
bought
that
some time at
booty.
least.
Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Not bad. I think I got time for one more level, I think.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Yeah, I don't want to burst the bubble of a beautiful scene
He's
and all.
adorable.
But they're like
just like you said,
a quarter a mile,
even in
maybe
war, new life
half a
happens
mile
all
out
around
from
us.
a city that's been invaded, and they're not leaving because they're too busy looking
That's
at
your
it from on
hometown.
top of a hill.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
And they've got a child,
Yes.
which means they're standing around staring at the smokers a little bit more
Someday soon.
overboard.
I know it.
But yeah, I don't want to poke holes, you know.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Oh, no, I am.
Of course
I'm
not.
just saying
You
that.
look tough. I like it.
The pigtails kind of leave
Oh, good.
a level of
I was worried it looked kind of silly.
weakness.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
And miraculously, they let me keep my tank. They give me my own squad.
Excuse me,
Because, you
ma'am.
know, I'm a complete nobody. So, obviously, makes perfect sense.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now.
Because he likes to spelunk.
No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
People are
That'll
way
be all
too
for
excited
now.
about going
There's
to
a
war.
strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright, and here's the other part of the game. You got research and development, let you basically spend experience points and such on...
Welcome to our...
Well, I'm just going to skip the tutorial. I believe this is where you go to improve your tank. You could do your guns here too, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pretty much everything. Yeah, so you develop weapons and tank upgrades, and it's basically just upgrading the weapons by using experience points, the accuracy boost, stuff like that. And they all have just one path, so it's nothing too special. But it gets expensive, so you don't want to blow it all at once. Let's see, so let's get my heavy machine gun upgrade. Anti-tank is not needed because we don't fight a lot of tanks right now. Grab the sniper rifle. And uniform upgrades. For a 3-star.
Here.
Eventually you'll find parts that you can equip to your tank to make it a little stronger. But for now we're just gonna spend a little R&D on making the tanks tougher. Body enhancements, treads. Reinforcement overall armor. I don't think you use the tank too often early on either, so there's no point in like dumping all of your points into it. You're better off dumping your points and boosting
All set for
your weaponry and stuff earlier. I don't know if I just blew everything extra, because I think you can upgrade your combat training, but you use the XP to do that actually. Sky will tell you what to do here, but again, you don't need to. It's not that hard to figure out. So basically, you spend XP to upgrade the power of each unit. I always start with Shock Trooper. At least I did the 2 times I played the game. Probably do Shock Troop. I might do them all if I have enough. But I don't do the Lancer right now. It's the least important one right now. I got a plenty of XP, so I'm gonna jump the Lancer up to 2, and then I'll just pump the rest into the units I plan on using the most of. Should be Shock Trooper and Scout. Scout up to level 3 actually. More close to it.
You can think of potential. Those abilities will form a big... Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new... Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real go... Orders are special commands you can give out...
Alright, now let's put my team together before I stop. Squad barracks.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it?
Alright, she's just gonna explain to me how I add people to my group, but I already know how to do all this, so there's no reason to listen. Let's see. I've got one scout, one shock trooper, one lancer. So that sounds pretty good.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service.
So, right now I'm just setting up my base group. I'm gonna eventually have to pull some people out. I mean, I'm gonna have to draft a bunch of excess people anyway. Pure hatred for the Empire works for me. Alright, so we got 2 shock troopers. Yeah, definitely want to attack Malibu.
My name is Susan.
Plus she's cute. Alright, so we got 2 of each of those. I got 2 lancers. It's the only 2 snipers I have, so we'll grab both of those.
Hello.
I have a really shitty set of engineers. Like, that's the only one that doesn't have a disadvantage. Alright. So now that I have that all together, I'll grab 2 more of each. I like the way that one looks, so I'll just go with that one. because she is from an old game. So is he. They're both from Skies of Arcadia, if any of you have ever played that. Excellent RPG. As soon as I can figure out how to get that onto here without a capture device, I'll be doing that one, since I own both original copies. Because he's got a space dandy haircut. And now I just start filling it with people I don't care about.
You know...
Alright.
Well?
You're never gonna field that many at once anyway, I don't think.
Wow.
Like, I'm pretty sure you only field like maybe 10 at the most. It's just about time to get ready for the podcast. So I'm going to be done for the day. Next stream will be on Friday around 3-4 o'clock. Not 100% positive yet. I'll either be playing this or I'll be playing more Axiom Verge. And podcast is coming up at 7. Anybody who's listening, of course, there's nobody watching, so who would be listening? Anyway, tune in. See you later, bitches.